Okay, let me share the screen once again. Yes. Hello, Checkmo, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay, great. So we are going to start now today, day 3 and 4.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, here we go. So so first one is how are, yeah, so we have discussed earlier, this is what are. Okay, because R is in American and British it is R. So how are, yeah is you. So you're having both the options, you can say how are you, or you can say how are, yeah. Okay, fine. And the next one is how is it going. So here what you can do, it will become how's it right, and you can drop G. So how is it going. Okay, so how are you, and how is it going. We do have the
How's it going?
right, how is it going. So so whatever reply you are going to give here, so at that time don't forget to add NU. So NU is actually and you. So Palden, how are you?
Yes, sir. I'm good, and you?
Yeah, I'm also good, thanks so much. Method, how are you?
I'm also good. And you?
Yeah, I'm fantastic, thanks so much. Sangmo, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
Yeah, I'm also good, thanks so much. Checkmo, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm also good. Great. So this is how we should not forget, to add NU or how about you. It's totally up to us. Okay, now, so here we do have, answers like I'm good and how about you. So here, see, if we talk about, just a second, yeah, this one, A-B-L-U-T. Okay, so A, if we talk about A, it's having short sound, means very weak sound. So if you're going to drop A from here, you won't have any kind of difference, So you can even say, how about you? How about you? Instead of saying how about, you can say how about you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And here,
And
here is
how about you?
yes, and here yeah sound, so it will become what?
Ch.
Yes, right, ch sound. So this is the IPS symbol of ch, and this is the IPS symbol of yeah, and this is t. Okay, so how about you? Like this, we can say how about you. Okay, just a second. Love song is trying to join. Okay, great. Now, can't complain. Another possible answer is can't complain. What does it mean? It means it's fine. It's fine. Okay, can't complain. Or maybe you can say so-so. What does it mean, so-so?
It means like I agree with you.
Not so good. Not so good, not so bad.
Yeah.
Like
right,
50-50.
right,
in the middle.
50-50, or you can say not so good, not so bad. Is
Yeah.
so-so. Okay, if someone is going to ask you, hey, how do you find my specs? You can say, oh, it's so-so, not so good, not so bad. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Average.
Fine. So I'm all right. No, next one is I'm all right. So all these are the possible answers that you can utilize. Now the next one, oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Now next one is you can also say I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. What does it mean? I'm hanging in there means. So it is actually you have dropped G from. I'm trying with difficulties. Okay, I'm hanging in there means what? I'm trying with difficulties. How about you? Means you're having some challenges. Okay, so you can say I'm hanging in there. Not that much good, a little bit, challenges in my life. So I'm hanging in there like this. Or maybe you can say I've been better. Now see, better, this is British. Better, this is American. Better.
Better.
Better. And better is what? British.
Better and better.
Yes. For example, daughter and daughter. Daughter is American. Water is British. Water is American. So they generally use, the sound. Water, daughter, ladder. Okay. Better, like this. Got it?
Yes, correct.
Yes, sir.
Great, great. You can also say not so good, not so bad. It is same as so-so.
It is same as before.
Maybe you can say same old, same old. What is same old, same old?
Not so good, not so bad.
Same
Yeah,
old.
neither bad nor good.
Same old.
It's like usual.
Yeah, means same old means it is same as earlier, previous time. Nothing changed.
Same as before.
Yeah, same as before, or nothing changed actually. Same old, same old. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next one. How have you been? Or what have you been up to? Or how have you been? Okay. Or what have you been doing? So all these are actually same. So what does it mean? How have you been? Or what have you been up to?
How's it going for you?
Okay. Anybody else?
Like, how have you been, like,
Any news?
Yes. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
say
like-
like that. So
how have been your life?
right. It means okay. You can, we can ask it to find out everything a person has been doing within a period of time. For example, what have you been up to this week? So I'm talking about this week, what that person was doing actually.
Yes, sir.
Or if you are not going to add here this week, what does it mean? Since we met last time, okay, since we met last time, from that point of time till now, what actually you were doing?
Anything new?
Yeah, anything new. So since we met last time, okay, and till today.
Yes, sir.
You're talking about that time.
Okay, sir.
If you're going, otherwise you need to add, time period. Otherwise, simply you can say, what have you been up to? Now, otherwise you can ask, how you're doing means how are you doing? What does it mean? How you're doing means what? How are you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? Or what's new with on? What's new with on means what is new with on? What is new? What new thing is happening? Or maybe you can say, what's going on? Or how your world, you means your world is. All these are having almost same meaning.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyone who wants to ask any question here so far, whatever we have covered?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
Okay, great.
No.
Fine. So now we are going to discuss now next one. In this situation, what can be the answers? Like you can say, oh no, not much. Or maybe you can say not a lot. Okay, not a lot is American and not a lot is British.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe you can say, oh, as usual, keeping busy. Or maybe you can say, oh, some exciting stuff. If something you do have something new you have done, which is quite exciting. So you can say, oh, some exciting stuff. And then you can share like, whatever exciting stuff happened. So all these are the possible answers. Okay. Or maybe the next thing you can ask, what's happening means what is happening. So in short, you can say, what's happening?
What's happening?
What's happening means what is happening. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. sometime you'll come to know, people, what they're saying. Maybe you'll get, this sort of reply, like if somebody will say, good morning, you can get, morning, that sort of reply. But that is informal way to, answer. Actually, the formal way is good morning. So morning is what? Informal way, but you will come to know, like, some people, they generally use, morning.
Casually?
Casually, right. Okay, now the next topic is thank you. So the pronunciation is unvoiced th. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, th is unvoiced. It's not. Yeah, we can't say thank you. It is thank you. Okay, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Generally, we say, what can be the possible reply? We can say my pleasure. That is US. Yeah, like if you talk about the Americans, they generally can say my pleasure. Pleasure. Z sound is there. So my pleasure.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and if we talk about the UK people, they don't add generally my here, and they'll simply say pleasure. Got it?
Pleasure.
Yeah. Now you can also say you are welcome. So it's right. And instead of saying you are welcome, in short, you can say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're quite welcome. You're most welcome. Now here you can drop your T. Most T you can drop, and you can say you're most welcome. Is it clear?
Yes, that's clear.
Okay, great, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now, next one. Thank you very much. So see, if someone is going to add very, you can also add in your answer, you're very welcome.
Yes. You're very welcome.
You're very welcome. If the
You're
person
very
is,
welcome.
right. If someone is going to say, thank you so much. So you can add, you're so welcome.
You're so welcome.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
The next one is thank you. Maybe you can get, same reply. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You have to stress on you. Thank you. Or maybe you can say no problem.
No
Or
problem.
maybe you can say sure or sure thing. Now it's informal way to reply. If someone is going to tell you thank you, and if you're going to reply sure or sure thing, that is a bit informal, remember. So you can use this one with your friends. Sure thing. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir, it's
Or
clear.
maybe you can say thank you, sure. Or maybe you can say no sweat. Now, no sweat is very informal. Remember, no sweat is very informal. Okay, so remember.
So does it mean like it was nothing?
Yeah, it was nothing like that. Okay.
Okay.
So that is informal. So you should try to avoid when you are actually having a formal situation. Now, thanks again, of course, no problem. No worries. Maybe you can say no worries. If someone is going to thank you, you can say informally, oh, no worries. Or maybe you can say, don't worry, don't stress your T. Don't worry about it. About is what? About. So you're dropping. Yeah. So
Don't worry about it.
Right. Don't worry about it. Don't mention it. Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
Right. So that is again informal way, not that much formal. Now you can also say anytime, or maybe anything for you. Anything, th unvoiced, not anything. Anything for you. Anytime, anything. Or maybe you can say, oh, I'm happy to be here to help you. Okay. Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. Got it? All these replies?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when someone is going to, thank you, and he is trying to express, his gratitude. So just figure out your situation, and accordingly you can reply. Now, here, now I want you to concentrate. Here we do have a few vocabulary. Now, who can tell me the meaning of egoist?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, what is ego?
Ego.
It's like self pride.
ego?
The one who has like so many. I mean, like pride.
Pride.
Yeah.
Right.
Pride.
Pride of
The person.
our own self.
Who cares the most about pride?
Pride. Person is having vanity inside brain, or having, he's feeling like I'm the superior one. Why? Because he's having ego, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now,
Self-ego.
yeah. So now ego is what? Pride. And ist means what? Ist is what? Ist means person.
Yes.
Someone that is
Those
that
who
has
believe,
ego.
Ist is
those
person.
who believe in ego,
Someone
ego.
with
You
so much
know,
ego.
Sorry. Hello.
Someone with so much ego.
Right.
Egoist.
So egoist means person. Now see, ist means what? Person. Ego means what?
Right.
Self-pride.
Yes, self-pride, or
Self-ego.
giving importance. He is giving importance to himself only. I'm the
Yes, sir.
superior one. If you'll ask this sort of person, to do a particular task, that sort of person will think, oh, what's the benefit that I'll get out of it? No, I won't do it because I can't see any benefit. Egoist person.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so egoist, self-centered egoist. Now the next word is ego, T and ist. So ist means what? Person. And ego, you already
Ego
know.
too.
Now here we do have T.
Someone that chooses ego.
Okay, so T means here talk. Egotist means a person, when that person will talk with you, you will automatically come to know that person is egoist. Egotist person.
Sir,
Yes.
how do you use the egotist word in sentence and like when talking?
So you can say, that person is egoist or egotist. Okay. Egotist means the person talks like egoist. While talking, you can, recognize this person is egoist.
Yeah.
So while
yeah.
while talking, if you can recognize, that means he's egotist, because you can clearly observe, because he's talking, the way, like he
Yes,
is
sir.
trying to show his ego. The way he's trying to talk with you, it's full of what? Ego.
He acts like the main character.
Right. Mean. So egoist means what? Egoist means, the person is having ego. But egotist means
Yes.
Yes.
the person who talks
Sir,
in a way that reflects his ego.
Ego.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Got
You
it?
didn't know that that person has ego while chatting.
Yes, right. So now you know the egoist and egotist.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I do have another vocabulary for you.
Yes.
Third one, ist means what? Ist
Person.
Person.
person. And what is alter?
It's like
Okay, for example, if I'm going to tell you alternate days, what does it mean?
like another day.
Another, right? Another.
Oh,
So
yes.
this is the person who thinks about another person.
Yes.
Okay. Who cares the feeling of other people, who helps, everyone. Like if we'll talk about a spiritual person, or like monks, or if we'll talk about, maybe, selfless person, they always try to help others.
People that has a
Selfless
motto
person.
like others people self.
Yeah, they are actually serving others, and they don't think, what benefit I'll get, like egoist people are thinking. They are just opposite of
The person who always trying
selfish.
to help
help
others.
others. Right. Got it?
Kind people.
They are kind, of course.
Yeah. Mhm.
They are, of course, kind. but they always think what other people will
Others.
get benefit. They are thinking about others. Is it clear now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So egoist,
Yes, sir.
egotist, and altruist. These three are clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll tell you these three. These three. So now first I'll talk about the
Introvert.
last one, this one. MB. MB means what? MB means both. Got it?
Mm.
MB
Yes,
means
sir.
both.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, both what? Both these two.
Extrovert and introvert.
Introvert. Now, introvert in,
Shy person?
yeah.
Yeah.
And how you can remember it, I'll tell you. So in means what? Inside. Extro means outside.
Yeah.
So
That
these
person
are the
wants to
person,
stay inside.
yeah, they'll, you know, they actually, you know, these are the person, they don't disclose themselves with others, you know, they are having shy nature.
Doesn't open up to anyone.
Right, right. They actually, you know, don't like to open, you know, with others. Introvert,
sir.
introvert personality. And extrovert personality means what?
It's like
Someone that,
outspoken.
Yeah, they easily
Uh,
mingle with
It's
anyone.
like,
that is easygoing.
Easily,
yeah.
right. Okay. So now when someone is having both the personality, like he's having, you know, he is little bit introvert and sometime extrovert, then that person will become what? Ambivert. MB means both.
Ambivert.
Got
Yes, sir.
it? Anyone is
Yes.
having doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, great.
No, sir.
Okay. Now I do have another vocab, and this one is misanthrope. So miss, M-I-S, miss means what? Hate. Miss means what?
Hate.
Hate. And anthrope.
Hate.
Anthrope means what? Human or humanity. Maybe humanity, both. Mhm. Human or humanity. So the person who hates
Yes, sir.
human or humanity, they are misanthrope.
Yes, sir.
Though,
Alive, violent.
okay. And how I can make it person? Just add ist, I-S-T. Misanthropist. It will become a person who hates human or humanity. We are the only
Yes, sir.
superior, all are inferior. That means what?
Misanthrope.
Misanthrope?
Just a second. Okay, fine. Got it now?
Yes, sir.
Misanthrope? Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Now tell me, what is the meaning of miss?
Hate.
Hate.
Yeah, hate.
Hate.
Hate. And tell me the meaning of ist?
Messages. Person.
Person.
Person, right? And you know, this we have taken from gyne. So do you know gynecologist?
Yes.
Oh,
The one who checks the woman.
women, female. So gyne means female.
Yeah.
Now, what's the meaning of this one? I'm sorry, there's a phone call. I'm really sorry.
People that prejudice female.
Right. Just a second. Hello. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry, there was one phone call. So the person who hates female, they are actually misogynist. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And
Like prejudice, holding
no,
grudge against
no,
women.
it may be possible. You see, it can have several reasons. Maybe in past something bad happened with, you know, that guy. That's why he is
Trauma?
hating. So it can have various reasons, you know. But
Yes,
that
sir.
person hates you, actually. Okay. Now you tell me, ist means what?
Person.
Person.
Miss means
Person.
what?
Hate.
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 And see, here it is gamy, G-A-M-Y. From gamy, we have taken here gam. That means marriage.
Marriage.
Yes, gamy means marriage. So what does
Yes,
it
sir.
mean now?
A person that doesn't want to marry.
The person who hates to get married.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, ist means next one.
Person.
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 This means
Hate.
Hate.
Andre means male. Like
Male.
Aine means female and Andre
Yes,
means
sir.
male. The person who
Yes, sir.
hates male.
The one who hates the male.
Right. And ascetic means the person who renounced the world. Like monk. They don't want to lead, luxury life. They have renounced the world.
Yes, sir.
Ascetic.
Wants to stay simple.
Yes, ascetic person.
Simple
Yes,
living,
sir.
high thinking.
Now, this much is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Egoist, egotist, altruist, introvert, extrovert, ambivert, misanthrope, misogynist, misogamist, misandrist, and ascetic.
Sir.
Any doubt? Yeah, please.
What did you say misanthrope was?
This one. Anthrope. Anthrope is human or humanity. Mis means hate.
Yes, sir.
A person who hate humanity or
Human.
human.
Human or humanity.
Misanthropist?
Misanthropist. Ist. You can add ist.
A person.
Yes, sir.
Now see.
Yeah.
So, earlier you used to learn vocabulary from this side, from left to right. Now you can also learn from here. Ist means person. Okay. Gyne means female and mis means.
Hate.
Now see, I started from back side.
Mhm.
Got it. Maybe you can
Yes,
start
sir.
from the middle. Gyne means female, ist means person, and then first miss. See,
Female is this person.
you can start from anywhere and you can finish it. You can understand the meaning.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So don't worry, I'll give you more vocabs. Okay. Now, so if I talk about English language and slangs, so of course when you're talking about US, when you're talking about the United Kingdom, when we are talking about Australia, it's totally different, a few things like candy in US. Okay, the same stuff is sweets in UK and lollies in Australia. In the same way, like if we talk about the slangs, so sanga in Australia is what actually sandwich, in other countries. So they do have different slangs. They do have different vocabulary that we need to learn actually. Then only we can understand it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
They shorten word, right? Australians.
Aussie people are having again, a little bit different slangs that, okay, even most of the things are similar, but a few things are different.
Sorry.
No problem. Now, who can read this one? What is written?
Copy in
Examination.
examination.
So this
Copy
is
in examination.
Examination.
okay. One person only because I want to understand otherwise.
Copy in
Okay, Meso, continue.
copy in examination. Question.
So this is TION is examination, shun, and here it is what?
Question.
Shun or anything else?
What?
Cautions. Caution.
Question is correct?
Yes.
TION? No, it's
Question.
question. It is question.
What?
Chun.
Caution.
Chun. Question. Question. Not
Like tough.
here it is TION shun and here it is chun.
Cha.
Cha.
Chan. Caution.
Question. Now,
Question.
why it is TION is shun and TION is chun? What's the reason behind it?
Maybe because vowels or something like that.
Same vowel.
Okay, I'll tell you the reason. Okay, just read out. One person can read all these vocabulary. Anyone? Quickly.
Differentiation,
Okay.
dissection,
Okay. Experiment.
experimentation,
Right.
hospital,
Mhm.
hospitalization,
Mhm.
station.
So here we do have shun, 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 TION. Now, this one.
Yes.
Now, don't worry. I'm going to read out. Listen it. Suggestion is not shun. Suggestion, combustion, exhaustion, congestion, digestion. Okay, interruption, requisition. So whenever we do have STION, before TION, if we do have S, it will become chun. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Like the STION, it only goes to Australia's accent, right? Like the way they spell them.
No. This is proper. This is proper pronunciation actually.
Does it like
It's not.
also go to
It's nothing to
American
do.
accent?
No. It's nothing to do with the American accent or Australian accent. This is the proper way to pronounce a particular word in English.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Do
whenever,
Americans and
no, everyone will use the same
do
form,
people?
same rule.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So whenever it is TI